The reason you guys don't understand what I said is because sign language isn't in community schools yet. In college, you can take it as a foreign language. As I go through and interpret to you guys different things about sign language, I'm first going to teach you about the history behind signing and the different kind of things that you need to know and how it was brought to people knowing it today. Next, I'm going to be teaching you about the different types of sign language. Just like English, there's Spanish, French, Italian, but it's the same thing for sign language. Next, I'm going to be teaching you about the benefits behind children knowing sign language and their developmental process and how it can be enhanced. First, I'm going to be teaching you about the history. ASL has been around since, well, before most of us. Well, all of us, actually. It's been around since the 16th century when Juan de Bonet created and thought about, hey, how do deaf people communicate? So he made the first book on signing. And as you guys know, math isn't very easy to learn from a book, and neither is foreign language. So in 1755, Abbey made a school in Paris to help teach people about it. And just like English, you can't just learn how to do it, you need to learn the proper way to do it also. And LifePrint is the LifePrint from lifeprint.com says that since the 16th century, people have thought about doing this. Now, in my last slide, you probably caught that I said ASL has been around that long, but that doesn't necessarily mean all sign language. ASL is the first one I'm going to be showing you about, which means American Sign Language. It's the most common one that most people will use, so it's the one you probably want to learn if you're going to pick up sign language. Next is PSE. It's Pidgin Sign English. It's kind of like a bridge between the two. Let's say if you were to flip someone the bird, it's not necessarily sign language, but it gets the point across. SEE is Sign Exact English, which is kind of like in regular English when you're saying something formally as opposed to slang. Like in English, you would say, we got a lot of rain today, but the correct way to say it would be a different way that I should research more. Okay. My third point is going to be kids and how it's developmentally advantaged to them to learn it. From LifePrint, according to LifePrint, ages 6 to 7 months can learn and memorize signs, and as early as 8 months can interpret them back to you. So, according to LifePrint also, the advantage of communication between adult and child at such a young age can help decrease stress and improve the communication between both and help in the later years of their communication. So as I signed and interpreted to you guys the different types of sign language and the history behind it, PSE, ASL, and SEE, and then how the advantages between kids and adults, I hope you guys go to your nearest community college and learn it also.